It didn't happen overnight, and fixing it won't happen that fast either.
Yeah, but today did mark another step in Cleveland's fight against lead poisoning, and the stakes couldn't be higher.
The truth of the matter is that our children are being poisoned.
Experts from around the country were downtown today for the Lead Safe Home Summit as City Council debated the proposed lead-safe legislation. News 5's Jordan Vandenberg was there for all of it.
Enough lead dust to fill 2 of these tiny sugar packets is enough to cause irreparable harm to a child for the rest of their life. Now multiply that by the tens of thousands of rental properties scattered across the city of Cleveland. It is a huge problem, and it's going to take a collaborative solution.
At first, it was the Republican National Convention. Now it's the MLB All-Star Game. And later, it will be the NFL Draft. Each event takes collaboration. And it's that same collaboration that's needed for something far more important.
We recognize that from the very earliest ages of children, if they are poisoned, that is going to put them behind the 8 ball the rest of their lives. And it has to stop.
The United Way of Greater Cleveland took the torch and organized the Lead Safe Home Summit, a one-stop shop for expertise and resources in fighting lead poisoning in children. It's also part of the broader effort by the Lead Safe Cleveland Coalition, a consortium of public, private, and philanthropic entities tasked with finding a solution to the problem.
There isn't any one organization, United Way included, that can do this alone. It has to be. But, you know, it has to be a collaborative effort.
We can't do this alone as the city of Cleveland. We can't bear the burden alone policy-wise, and we don't have the resources to deal with it by ourselves. So that's the reason why we have to have this broad network coalition of partners that are really coming together to say we're all in on this issue.
Make sure that you're washing any toys.
The summit comes as the City Council is still mulling over proposed legislation which, among other things, would require landlords to certify some 80,000 properties as lead safe beginning in March 2021. The city's duty will be to enforce it, and the business and philanthropic agencies may be tasked with providing resources to those who cannot afford the needed repairs.
Most of the children across the state come from Cuyahoga County that are poisoned, and it's like we know we can do something about it. We know we can prevent it, but we can't do it with a Band-Aid.
We can invest all these dollars into these wonderful programs, but unless we tackle the issue of lead, we're really not going to have the impact we need to make. And so really, we're looking at a health crisis with a housing solution.
Much like the All-Star Game preparations, the solution to the lead crisis is still in the works, but Councilman Griffin insists it is coming.
It's complicated, but that's what we do. We get together, we solve these kind of puzzles. And the only way to solve these kind of puzzles is if we do it collectively.
Councilman Griffin tells me that he hopes to have the lead-safe legislation voted on by the end of the summer. Reporting downtown, Jordan Vandenberg, News 5.